Batting second, number 11, Gavin Jacobs.
Good afternoon and welcome into the Laurel Sportsplex. We are here for Game 4 of the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series Ozone Bracket presented by Smash It Sports. Thanks for joining us here at Howard Field in beautiful Laurel, Mississippi. My name is Christian Hoffman, bringing you the action. For this contest, we've got a matchup between Lawrence County, Mississippi and Shelbyville, Texas. Yesterday in pool play, Lawrence County, Mississippi dropped a 14-7 contest to Schley County, Georgia, while Shelbyville, Texas hung on for a 6-4 victory over Rustburg, Virginia. That win made Texas the home team this afternoon. Let's meet the starting lineups, brought to you today by Land O'Frost Deli Meats. For our visitors from Lawrence County, Mississippi, which is by far the closer of the two teams, but not how bracket play works, of course. Leading off is the catcher, number 16, Daxon Faust. Batting second is the right fielder, number 25, Carson Parkman, followed by Cooper Van, playing first base and wearing number 34. Batting fourth is Jackson Barron, the third baseman. Batting fifth is the center fielder, Julius McGee. Batting sixth is the left fielder, Murphy Payton, followed by Wyatt Brister at shortstop, and Braden Haynes at pitcher. The number 9 hitter is Carson McCall. The number 10 hitter is Jesse Rodriguez. Rounding out the lineup is Chipper Rutland and Clay Rayford. For Mississippi, Keith Van is the head man. He's assisted by Julius McGee Sr. and Alan Barron. Starting lineup for the home team from Shelbyville, Texas. Leading off is the first baseman, Jace McDonald. Batting second is the second baseman, Judson Wallace. Batting third is the shortstop, Elijah Eves. Batting fourth and playing catcher is number 12, Steele Lambright. Batting fifth is number 34, the center fielder, Mason Blackshear, followed by the right fielder, Cross Campbell. Batting seventh is the third baseman, Levi McDonald. Batting eighth is the starting pitcher today, Jeremiah Brinson. Batting ninth is the left fielder, Jace Gillespie, followed by Jakiri Buckley, Jason Bradshaw, and Rhett Parks. Shelbyville is managed today by Greg McDonald. He is assisted by Cody Barton and Josh Gillespie. Today's game is being brought to you by Land O'Frost, a family-owned business that's been making great tasting lunch meat for over 60 years. Find their brands in supermarkets nationwide. Check them out at landofrost.com. So again, today we're beginning double elimination bracket play. Yesterday's pool play results were only needed to set up today's matchups. So each of today's teams will be back in action tomorrow. We'll get into the specifics of when that will take place later in the broadcast. Earlier today, on this field, we had Anson County, North Carolina holding on to take out Hartford, Alabama. So Anson County will advance to take on Avon Park, Florida. Avon Park, Florida was able to hang on for their victory against Pendleton, South Carolina. So the losers of those two games will play tomorrow at 9 a.m. So that's Pendleton, South Carolina taking on Hartford, Alabama, while Avon Park, Florida and Anson County, North Carolina will play tomorrow at 12:30. For this one, the winner will play at 10:45 right back here on this field, and we'll have that one here on the DYB network. The loser of this one, however, will go to the field adjacent to us and play at 10:45 a.m. in a contest that will not be broadcast here by our broadcast, at least. So you see Texas out in the field in their home whites. Reminiscent of the Texas Rangers, you got the red tee, or the red hat with the white tee up top, and then the home whites with Texas splayed across the chest. Lawrence County, Mississippi, rocking the colors of the Mississippi State Bulldogs, at least in my eyes, with the black pants. And they are the visitors for today. Only located about 70 miles west of Laurel is Lawrence County, Shelbyville, Texas, right on the eastern border, right over there next to Louisiana. So the other contest that's going on in this bracket, simultaneous to us, that is Kentwood, Louisiana, who lost yesterday to North Carolina, and they are the visitors against Schley County, Georgia. Schley County hung a 14-7 loss on Lawrence County here. So those two teams are playing right next to us, and we'll get into some score updates throughout this one as we are getting underway here momentarily. Well, we've got a break here. Smash It Sports is a proud diamond sponsor of the 2026 DYB World Series, the nation's largest online baseball and softball equipment retailer. Price match guarantee, free shipping, over 100 top brands. Find your next game changer at smashitsports.com. Smash It Sports, where champions shop.
Number 16, Daxton.
Daxton Faust, the catcher, the leadoff man. Don't see that often. He'll dig in. The starting pitcher, Jeremiah Brinson, who rocks and fires outside with his first offering. The 1-0 pitch is hammered on one hop to first base. Up with it, no problem. McDonald grabs it, takes a couple of steps over to first, and Faust is retired on the grounder. So just 2 pitches down, and Faust is retired. Carson Parkman now steps in. Parkman, starting right fielder today, batting from the right side. Nicknamed CP, Carson Parkman, a rising 7th grader at Topeka Tilton Junior High out of Monticello, Mississippi. First pitch. This one's hit on 2 hops to the shortstop, who fires across and makes the play. Eves to McDonald to retire the 2-hitter. So 3 pitches for 2 outs here for Brinson, and now the 3-hitter, Cooper Van, steps in. This one grounded up the middle. Shortstop has it, flips over. A ground ball masterpiece there from Brinson. 4 pitches for 3 outs. And Texas is coming up to bat.
4 pitches.
No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left. We go to the bottom of the first. Texas to the bat. Make plays at any position with Wilson A2K and A2000 baseball gloves. Designed with long-lasting pro stock leather and trusted by elite players like Mookie Betts and Ellie De La Cruz. Visit wilson.com to learn more and to find your next favorite glove. Today's game is being brought to you in part by Sadler Insurance. They have been the endorsed insurance provider for DYB for decades. Think of Sadler Insurance for all your sports insurance needs for all different types of sports and activities. Quotes are available instantly online at sadlersports.com. Sadler insures teams, leagues, camps, tournament hosts, and sports facilities, and is a one-stop shop for all your policies and risk management needs. Sadler's the official insurance provider to Diamond Youth Baseball. See our starting pitcher out there for Lawrence County. That's Braden Haynes. as I mentioned,
Now
this Lawrence County, Mississippi team
Leitner.
lost a football contest yesterday, 14-7 against Georgia. They're looking to get things rolling here today against Texas. Not much luck in that first inning. Beautiful day for baseball and barely a breeze whatsoever. As is tradition at all the DYB fields, the state flags representing each of the different teams and states of DYB out beyond the outfield fence. So we can always get a pretty good gauge as to what it's doing out there between the lines. And right now, it's not doing much at all. Just a hot day here in southern Mississippi, as they often are.
Leading off for Texas will be number 0, Chase McDonald.
Due up here in the first inning, McDonald, Wallace, and Eves. Here as Haynes looks to match what his counterpart Brinson did by retiring 3 in a row. So Jace McDonald digs in, nicknamed G-Mac. First pitch is over for strike 1. 90 degrees out by my weather app, at least here. This one's lifted just beyond second base and ticks off the glove. Took it a little bit too casually. Did our second baseman, and the leadoff man is aboard. That's McDonald on with the E4.
And after one complete, Georgia leads 4-0.
Judson Wallace is the 2-hitter and second baseman here in the lineup. First pitch running is McDonald. That's a strike on the swing and a stolen base. So runner at second here in an 0-1 count.
Today's game is brought to you by Lando Frost, a family-owned business that's been making great tasting lunch meat for over 60 years. Find their brands in supermarkets nationwide.
The 0-1 swung at and missed. 0-2. Throw back to second. Back safely. McDonald takes his lead. Wallace digs in. That one runs low. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nobody out. Leadoff man is aboard here in the first. Officially game 4 here of the O-Zone bracket at the DYB World Series. This is a grounder over to third base. Quick throw over. No problem. Out recorded. Man waits and goes to third on the play. So first out goes down as a 5-3. McDonald goes from second to third, and Elijah Eves, the number 3 hitter, comes up with a man at third.
Elijah Eves.
Mississippi will pull the infield in to the edge of the grass. This one lifted up over and will find a hole in shallow right field.
Now
Texas is on the scoreboard.
Barnado.
Give Eves the RBI single on that one. An unearned run comes across to make it a 1-0 contest in favor of Texas. The cleanup man is the catcher, Number 12, Steele Lambert. So do they all have the same bat, or are they passing along that same bat? Same actual bat. The cleanup man squares to bunt before a throw over to first. Healthy lead at third, and he's running first pitch. Called strike. Ball not hung on to at second. So in safely is Eves. Oh, 1. This is a grounder to the right side. Can second base get over there? Yes, he can. Makes the play. Moves the runner over, though. Man at third with 2 outs, and Blackshear stepping in. Nice job by Rodriguez to go over and retrieve that ball before it skipped through into right field. So Mason Blackshear, the center fielder, steps in, the number 5 hitter, with a man at third and 2 outs. Ball stays up high, ball 1. This one's lifted pretty well out to center, but looks like our man has a read on it and makes the catch. So 1 run comes across, comes on 1 hit. There was 1 error and 1 man left. As we go to the top of the second inning, Texas leads Mississippi 1-0. You're watching the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series presented by Smash It Sports.
I know when I'm putting a Wilson glove on, I don't got to worry. You get over 40,000 pitches thrown throughout a season. It's always trying to stay locked in 1 pitch at a time, slow down the game, and want the ball to be hit to you.
I want to play every day. No, I like to have fun.
Love this thing. I'm going to probably use this thing as long as I can.
Got to be locked in every pitch. At the end of the day, I just want to get outs for the pitchers.
It holds up throughout the entire season, which is a huge deal when you're playing every day.
I've been using the same glove for quite a while now. It's a testament to the product that y'all have been able to put in my hands.
If people have a Wilson glove, it's one of the best so far. No, the best, it's the best. People know that.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
Smash It Sports is proud to be the diamond sponsor of the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Smash It Sports is your one-stop shop for everything baseball and softball. Top brands, unbeatable prices, and gear trusted by players and coaches everywhere. From T-ball to the World Series stage, we've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at SmashItSports.com today.
Now batting number 23, Rashad Robertson.
First pitch is outside to Jackson Barron, the cleanup man here for Mississippi. Working quickly. 2-0, miss inside. Missed outside, missed inside, missed low. Four-pitch walk drawn by Barron. Bit of a departure from that last inning. There was 3 up and 3 down on 4 pitches. A 4-pitch walk.
Stepping to the plate
got Mississippi in business.
Number 13, Julius McGee. Now batting number 7, DJ Thomas.
Center fielder Julius McGee is the 5 hitter. He steps in. First pitch running. Fastball high. Throw not in time. Gets into center field, but not enough time for Barron to turn. So give Barron a stolen base. And a 1-0 count on McGee. Misses again, 2-0. Well, Brinson rolling through that first inning, just has to find the zone here. Back in the second. Easy stolen base there on that one. So the tying run now at third base. 3-0 the count to McGee. Sorry, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Julius McGee Jr., nicknamed JJ. Foul tip, hung on to by Lambert back behind the dish. So full count. Broxton deals, misses outside, so back-to-back walks to start us out here in the second after Brinson enjoys the 1-0 lead. So runners at the corners and no outs.
For Mississippi is number 5, Murphy Payton.
The left fielder is number 5, Murphy Payton. He'll hang on for a minute. Oh, Brinson done that quickly. All right, we're going to save his bullets for another day, apparently. Coming in to pitch, looks like the center fielder, Mason Blackshear, is going to take the ball from Jeremiah Brinson, who was an unbelievably efficient 4 pitches in that first inning to get 3 ground balls, but can't find the zone here in the second. Again, 2 fields right on top of each other. What you're hearing there in the background is the result of the Kentwood, Louisiana, Schley County, Georgia game.
Now batting number 55, Mello Smith.
On the mound for Texas, number 34, Mason Blackshear.
All right, so Blackshear gets his warm-up tosses in. Murphy Payton. More of a defensive indifference there to go ahead and let the runner from first go on to second. It's McGee, so now 2 in scoring position for Payton. Blackshear rocks and deals. Called strike. 0-2 the count. Miss away.
Now batting number 10, Marcus Dukes.
Murphy Payton Jr. at the plate, favorite MLB player, Ellie De La Cruz and the Cincinnati Reds. That one misses just outside. Swing and a miss. And down on strikes is Payton. 1 down and 2 out.
Mississippi is number 17, Wyatt Brister.
Wyatt Brister is the number 7 hitter, wears number 17, starting shortstop today. Watches the first pitch go by outside, ball 1. So Mississippi gives up just the 1 run in the bottom of the first. Now looking to hammer back and take a lead possibly with their first 2 men on. Now in scoring position. And Brister ahead 2-0. Ball outside, not able to be held on to by Lambert, and the run comes home.
1.5, Georgia leads 4-1.
Pass ball against Lambert will get the run home.
Number 11 for Georgia at 30 pitches. 30 pitches.
So 2 runs each come home in this one to make it 1-1. At this point, they're both unearned. Pitch just misses that outside corner. So runners at the corners as Brister draws the 1-out walk.
Stepping to the plate next for Mississippi will be number 1, Braden Haynes.
Braden Haynes now digs in. He was the starting pitcher in this one for Mississippi. Blackshear looking to keep the running game under control. Squares to bunt. Does Haynes. Pulls it back. Oh, we got a balk. All right, so that'll score the run and move Brister officially over to second. So Mississippi takes a 2-1 lead. Ball outside. Let's take another look to see what we see. Yeah, it just didn't really come set on that.
Now batting, number 31, Hudson Britt.
So we'll have another mound visit out as coach wants to talk to Blackshear now.
I bought 4 hours of cold air to go with it.
So again, a full day of baseball action here yesterday in pool play. All these teams got one under their belts. And then mini games today, even more games tomorrow, and then we'll get into the championship round on Sunday, and then championship day on Monday. This is a line drive to center, to second base. Lays out for the ball. Does the Texas second baseman, but just can't quite get it
now batting, number 7,
in his glove.
Jace Rogers.
So Mississippi with runners at the corners once again.
Next up for Mississippi will be number 44, Carson McCall.
Brister at third, Haynes on at first. Throw over first, he's back safely. Carson McCall wears number 44. He's at the plate. Tall right-hander. Blackshear comes set.
Now batting, number 25.
That's a strike.
Connor Manucci.
As Haynes takes second. Blackshear with 12 pitches here. Throw over to third. No, he won't. Swing and a miss. McCall comes up empty. One man down, 2 men on. 0-2 the count to McCall, the 9-hitter. This was a grounder to shortstop. Gloves it, throws across for the out, run scores. It's a 3-1 lead for Mississippi. So now 2 outs here in the second. Jesse Rodriguez, the second baseman, steps in.
Stepping up for Mississippi will be number 6, Jesse Rodriguez.
Second base was playing deep on the outfield grass on that one, but will come in to charge and flip it to first to retire Rodriguez on the first pitch. So 3 runs come across in that inning.
Now batting number 15, Trace.
They come
Jerknett.
on just the 1 hit. Don't believe there were any errors and 1 man left, or 2 men left as we go to the bottom of the second inning. Mississippi looking to hang on to a 3-1 advantage here in this one.
Some water, please. Y'all got any water? There ain't none down here. And a pepperoni pizza and a Subway. Yeah.
All of us at Synergy Sports and Entertainment would like to thank the City of Laurel and the gang at Laurel Parks and Recreation for their kind hospitality throughout our 2-week stay here at the 2026 DYB World Series. For those watching our broadcast, check out visitlaureljones.com for more information.
Okay.
This broadcast is proudly sponsored by Smash It Sports, the online pro shop with the largest selection of baseball and softball gear at the guaranteed lowest prices. Shop top brands, get free shipping on most orders, and find everything you need to play your best. Visit smashitsports.com. So Braden Haynes comes out for his second inning of work. Gave up the 1 run back in the first. An unearned run that came up after the error at second base. He'll face the 6, 7, and 8 hitters. Due up for Texas. That's Campbell, McDonald, and Brinson.
Back to the top of the order, number 13, Braxton Gordon.
Leading off for Texas will be number 22, Cross Campbell.
Cross Campbell now steps in, the starting right fielder today. Wears number 22 on those Texas Ranger-inspired white uniforms. First pitch. Hits the bag, it looks like. So Campbell aboard to lead things off. Base knock as it literally knocks the base. Let's take another look at it. Hot shot down to third base. And as he goes to make the play, it just rockets into foul territory after hitting the base, it looked like. Throw over to first base to check Campbell. And Levi McDonald steps in. McDonald, the starting third baseman, drops down a bunt, running inside the line, and he's safe. And then we'll turn and go to second. We're still running. So I would imagine that's going to be a single and then a throwing error that advances everyone. So bunt single for McDonald.
Stepping to the plate for Texas, number 5, Jeremiah Brinson.
Now batting for number 11, Gavin Jacobs.
So another unearned run, for at least for now, comes across. Runner at second is McDonald, and Brinson, the starting pitcher in this one for Texas, steps in. McDonald at second got a pretty healthy secondary lead there. Outside. We're going to throw back, and let's see what we got. Throw into third, and it's not in time. He's safe. Second game we've seen. Ball thrown behind the runner. Caught in between and able to advance on to third. Three to 2 your score. Texas has the tying run 70 feet away. Brinson awaiting the pitch. This one misses again outside. Not as much. 3-0. Brinson didn't like the looks of that one. Let it go by on the inner part. Now he awaits a 3-1.
Now batting number 53.
Comes up empty. Now full count. Haynes looking to come all the way back. This one is laced into left field. Past the shortstop. Throw home, not in time. So an RBI single for the starting pitcher, Jeremiah Brinson. Makes it a 3-3 contest here in the bottom of the second. Take another look at it. Kind of.
Stepping to the plate now for Texas will be number 3, Chase Gillespie.
Gillespie now will step in. Jace Gillespie, starting left fielder. We've got a runner at first base. Short lead. Oh, that one goes up and in and is bunted foul. One of 2 Jaces on the team here for Texas. Jace Gillespie, nicknamed Bear. Rising 7th grader. Favorite part of baseball for Bear is pitching. His favorite baseball memory is making the game-winning sliding catch at States.
Number 1 for Louisiana.
Squares to bunt, drops it down the same place we saw one earlier, and it's going to be everyone safe. Bunt single for Gillespie. And Texas
Due up now for Texas, number 7, Jakiri Buckley.
has things rolling here. Ball outside. Runners at first and second.
And now on the mound for Louisiana.
5th hitter of the inning, and we still don't have it out here for Mississippi. This one's a little chopper out in front of third base. Not going to be in time. Be safe. And the ball bounces away, and it's going to score Brinson on the play. So 3 runs in here in the inning. Texas able to take a 4-3 lead. Buckley. All right, so we'll have a mound visit. Thought Buckley might be coming out for a runner. The importance of fundamentals. Texas really putting on the pressure with the bunt game, and some errant throws have really paid dividends there for Texas so far. 4-3 your score in the bottom of the second. Winner advances to play the winner of the other game going on here next to us between Georgia and Louisiana, and then the losers of the 2 games will play as well. Looks like a defensive substitution, perhaps? No, maybe not. Just the outfielders had huddled together. The mound visit is drawing to a close. All right, Jason Bradshaw is the number 11 hitter in the Texas lineup, coming up for his first at-bat.
Next up for Texas will be number 8, Jason Bradshaw.
That hit was from number
Mississippi
21,
will
Jack
bring the infield in. Runner at first goes. Looks like a ball inside. So 2 in scoring position with the infield in now. Ball low. Still no outs. "26 pitches now for our starter. There's another bunt. We're going to throw to first base. Score the run. So Bradshaw does his job. It's a sack bunt.
Stepping to the plate for Shelbyville, Texas, will be number 4, Rhett Parks.
The 12 hitter due up here is Rhett Parks. Wears number 4, bats from the left side, Mississippi. Finally gets that first out, keeps the infield in. That one's going to be lifted out to left field. Unable to get back to tag on the play. Ball gets away on the throw. However, can advance. So Buckley, he just got a bad read or forgot the number of outs. So could not go. Would have been a fun play at least, perhaps. Don't know if he would have made it for sure. So that will roll the lineup over. Jace McDonald, the leadoff man, now up. Runner at third, 2 outs. This one's going into center field and will be caught out there for the third out. So finally, Haynes able to get out of it, but not before 4 runs come across. Texas will take a 5-3 lead as we go to the top of the third inning. You're watching 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series action presented by Smash It Sports.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat, and even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Welcome back. We're in the top of the third inning. Texas leads Mississippi 5-3. Rutland, Rayford, and Faust due up here in the third for the visitors from Lawrence County, Mississippi. Find themselves trailing after a rough 4-run second inning. Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. Misses away, 2-1. Ground ball to second base. Gloves it, throws across. And retired 4-3. Nothing but ground outs so far. Well, 6 of the 7 have been ground outs, 1 strikeout. Here for Mississippi.
14, Clay Rayford.
Rayford is the 12 hitter in the lineup. Steps in for the right-on-right matchup. No one on, 1 man down, first pitch strike. Clay Rayford, known to his friends by Mr. Enterprise. Ball outside.
Now batting number 5, Gage McCorkle.
Easy grounder to Brinson over at first base, who will step on the bag. And another ground out. 2 up, 2 down, and that will bring up Daxton Faust. Faust is the leadoff hitter. Umpire's going to confer on something. Didn't see anything on that one. Foss grounded out to first base.
Number 16, Daxton Falls.
Back in the first inning. Blackshear rocks and fires. This is a ground ball to third base. Can't come up with it cleanly. So 2 outs now, and Parkman comes up to the plate. We're going to say base knock for that one with 2 outs for Faust.
Now batting number 25, Carson Parkman.
Parkman bobbing that back and forth. We'll step out and come back in. Blackshear comes set. A quick look to first. And a ground ball to second base, who charges it and flips over for the out. So 8 of the 9 outs have come via ground out. So far for Mississippi, they trail this one 5-3 as we go to the bottom of the third inning. No runs come across on 1 hit. There were no errors and 1 man left. Today's game is being brought to you by Lando Frost, a family-owned company that sees great importance in keeping communities and their families healthy and active. Lando Frost started their youth sports initiative in 2003, which provides funds to help cover costs associated with organizing and operating youth sports organizations. Find out more at landofrost.com. Today's game stream is brought to you by Synergy Sports and Entertainment, the official broadcast partner of Diamond Youth Baseball. Our experienced team of professional announcers, producers, and camera operators are excited to bring you live game coverage all this week and next. With over 100 years of combined experience, Synergy Sports is a full-service sports media and marketing company offering end-to-end video coverage, sports broadcasting, sponsorship acquisition, and promotion of your company's special events. Check us out today at synergysportsproductions.com.
Leading off for Texas will be number 2, Judson Wallace.
Haynes out for his third inning of work now. The 2, 3, 4 hitters due up for Texas: Wallace, Eves, and Lambert. First pitch of the inning is high and outside for ball 1. Four-run inning back in the second. Put Texas in charge of this one so far. Two 2-0 the count. This one's lifted onto the infield. Shortstop comes over and snares it. Leadoff man retired.
Next up for Texas will be number 27, Elijah Eves.
Elijah Eves digs in, the 3-hitter. He lifted that line drive over to the second baseman, I believe. First pitch strike delivered by Haynes. All low, 1-1. Elijah Eves, nicknamed E. This one is lifted out toward right center field. Center fielder has it. He's been busy out there. That's McGee tracking all those down. So 2 up, 2 down, just what Mississippi was looking for. That's 4 in a row set down by Haynes, all with fly balls. Lambert now, the cleanup man, digs in. He grounded out to second base. Did the catcher? He's not this time. That's a base knock into center field. We're going to throw to first, and boy, that was close. You see the first base coach telling him just how close it was to him getting thrown out on a clear line drive. We're going to have a courtesy runner over there at first base after the 2-out knock by Lambert, but just barely. We're going to look at that play again. Certainly deserved the first base. Deserves a single, but a great throw over there. Just gets there a tick late. So Blackshear now comes in. Stolen base for Eves as the courtesy runner for Lambert. So Blackshear had 1-0.
37 pitches for Haynes. 37.
And after 2 complete, Georgia leads 15-1.
Well, you just heard that one. Georgia leads 15-1 over next door to us. There's a 15-run rule and a 10-run rule in effect here. So that one might be over quick. This is a grounder on the infield. Shortstop comes and throws across, and he's out. So a 2-out knock goes for naught for Texas. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left. We go to the top of the 4th inning, 5-3 in this one. You're watching 2026 DYB World Series action presented by Smash It Sports.
See how 8 grams of healthy protein in Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasting, Brad. Cheese, 10 more, go.
I'm getting shredded.
Land of Frost premium meat, now in hot honey flavors.
I know when I'm putting a Wilson glove on, I don't gotta worry. You get over 40,000 pitches thrown throughout a season. It's always trying to stay locked in 1 pitch at a time, slow down the game, and want the ball to be hit to you.
I want to play every day. No, I like to have fun.
Love this thing. I'm gonna probably use this thing as long as I can.
Got to be locked in every pitch. At the end of the day, I just want to get outs for the pitchers.
It holds up throughout the entire season, which is a huge deal when you're playing every day.
I've been using the same glove for quite a while now. It's a testament to the product that y'all have been able to put in my hands.
And people have a Wilson glove. It's one of the best so far. No, the best is the best. People know that.
Cooper Van stepping in to lead off the top of the 4th inning for Mississippi. First pitch swinging, a 2-hopper to third base. Throw across is gloved out by Brinson. And leadoff man retired. Here to start the top of the 4th. A couple of defensive changes. As a reminder here, the way this baseball here works. 12 hitters in the lineup. Everybody bats throughout. And each player must get at least 6 outs defensively in the 6th inning contest. Ball outside greets Jackson Barron, the cleanup hitter, who walked in his first plate appearance. This one's over the outside corner. Mississippi needs to get a little rally going to get back into it. Down a couple. 1-2 the count. Blackshear rocks and fires. Comes up empty, does Barron. Down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down. McGee, the center fielder, has been covering a lot of ground out there and showing off that arm last half inning. McGee also walked, came around to score back in the second. Left-handed hitter against the right-hander, Blackshear. Ball inside, skips to the backstop. So winner of this one seems like they're going to play the Georgia team next door to us. This one is lifted out into the outfield. Left fielder comes on and gloves it. So a nice, easy 3 up, 3 down inning for Blackshear in the fourth. And we go to the bottom. Texas leads it 5-3. Looking to advance to the winner's bracket tomorrow. Special thanks to Diamond Youth Baseball for trusting the Synergy Sports Productions crew to bring DYB players, family, and friends a fun and entertaining World Series broadcast these last 2 seasons. We look forward to returning again next year, coming to you from Orangeburg, South Carolina. DYB is dedicated to building the youth in our communities to become the responsible leaders and parents of tomorrow. The real goal is to teach teams fair play, love of God and country, and leave them better equipped for life as a result of the lessons through the game of baseball. Help us in the Diamond Youth program by offering your services as a volunteer. There's no better calling. Well, it looks like Haynes' day is done on the mound. Wyatt Brister will come on to relieve him after 3 innings. 5 runs that he is charged with. Got a lot of ground ball outs. No strikeouts. Actually didn't issue a walk either. Did not get a lot of help defensively. 3 errors behind him certainly contributed to those 5 runs. As did the 7 hits that he allowed.
Leading off for Texas will be number 22, Cross Campbell.
Cross Campbell is the number 6 hitter. Started as a right fielder and wears number 22. Got that bat a waggle in there. First pitch misses to Campbell. Campbell led off the second with a base knock. Chopped foul by Campbell. 1-1 the count. The action shot of our coach going to retrieve the foul ball. Two and 1. Cross Campbell, rising 7th grader in Shelbyville. Favorite MLB player, Ken Griffey Jr. Let's go. An old soul at the plate. Wind picking up slightly, moving from right field to left field. Doesn't matter to Campbell as he walks to lead things off. Levi McDonald now steps up. McDonald dropped down a bunt single. Back last time up.
Stepping to the plate for Shelbyville will be number 1, Levi McDonald.
McDonald, another rising 7th grader back at the Shelbyville ISD. His favorite baseball memory was winning the 9U World Series with this Texas team. McDonald squares to bunt. The infielders crash. That's a throw into center field. Campbell gets the stolen base. Strike issued on the pitch. Throw back to second. Handled by the shortstop. So leadoff man aboard at second as Texas looks to extend this lead. Bunt, drop down, back to the pitcher. Can he pick it up? He cannot pick it up in time. Base hit on the play. So another bunt single for Levi McDonald, which also moves Campbell to third base. Brinson now squares to bunt as well. Runner goes from first. No throw. Mississippi down 2. Needs to find a way out of this to keep it close. Ball low.
Now batting, number 13, Braxton Gordon.
Comes set. The pitch is lifted over the left fielder. It'll hit the fence on one hop. 1 run scores. Now a second run eventually will score. And Brinson will take second on the throw. So a 2-run RBI single. Gives Texas a little breathing room to make it 7-3 here in the 4th. That's 3 RBI now for Brinson, the starting pitcher in this one.
Now batting for Texas, number 3, Chase Gillespie.
Let's take another look at that. That ball was lifted, and left field was playing pretty shallow there. All the way to the wall. Good throw in, but not nearly in time. Throw back to second base, pick up the live action. And Brinson back safely. Chase Gillespie also had a bunt single. Texas certainly brought the small ball with them from Shelbyville today. Ball high.
Now batting, number 11, Kevin Jacobs.
Ball outside. Two-no. Runner at second base. Still nobody out. Ground ball to third base. Throw across. Scooped out. And no advance for Brinson, who's back to second safely. One man down, 1 on, as Jakiri Buckley steps in.
Now batting number 7, Jakiri Buckley.
First pitch strike. There from Brister. Ground ball to third. Booted, but enough time to make the play. So another ground ball to second base. Another out recorded. Brinson this time does make it over to third. And Bradshaw steps in. Bradshaw gave himself up on a sacrifice bunt back in the second. Let's see what he can do. try to get Brinson in from third. Oh, did he get him? No, he did not. The ball was dropped at third. Getting a stern talking to from the Texas, from the third base coach. Mississippi could have used that to get off the field. One. Catcher figured he'd try it again, but Brinson wasn't off nearly enough. The 1-1. Easy ground ball back to the pitcher. And 1-3. Bradshaw is retired, but not before 2 runs come across. They come on 2 hits. Believe there were any errors, and 1 man left. Let's take another look at the 2-run knock there by Brinson, brought to you by Wilson Sports. And there's that second run coming in. That makes it a 7-3 contest as we go to the top of the 5th inning. You're watching 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series action presented by Smash It Sports.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
Smash Sports is proud to be the diamond sponsor of the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Smash Sports is your one-stop shop for everything baseball and softball. Top brands, unbeatable prices, and gear trusted by players and coaches everywhere. From T-ball to the World Series stage, we've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at smashersports.com today.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing Team Pass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. Team Pass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit
First pitch swinging, Murphy Payton lifts it down the right field line, and a great diving catch out in right field. What a play out there. I believe that was Cross Campbell out in right field. What a play. An early contender for our play of the game, brought to you by USA Baseball. First pitch swinging once again, Mississippi helping out Blackshear. This one's a 4-3 ground out. That was Brister at the plate.
Stepping to the plate, number 1, Braden Haynes.
Braden Haynes now will step in, probably with a directive just to take 1 or 2. Well, he takes that one for sure at his head. 1-0. Blackshear doing his job out on the mound as that one misses 2-0. After Brinson ran into trouble, Blackshear's done a nice job to get into this game. This one misses low, 3-0. Haynes hit a line drive over towards second base to reach on a knock back in the second inning in his first at-bat. It's the most that I've seen the flags flying today. And that misses. A 2-out walk for Haynes to extend the inning. And now Carson McCall steps in. Yeah, I figured that might be about the end of the run here for Blackshear. I think Blackshear's still going. My apologies. Yep, Blackshear's still going. All right. 37 pitches now for Blackshear as he'll face McCall, the tall right-hander.
Stepping to the plate for Mississippi, number 44, Carson McCall.
McCall grounded out to shortstop in his last AB. Runner goes, swing and miss. At second, close play, but not close enough. Ball's dropped as well. So a stolen base for Haynes. Call down 0-1. A 7-3 advantage for the home team from Texas. They won yesterday, looking to keep it rolling here today. Mississippi looking to avoid the losers bracket. That one ticks off the catcher's mitt.
40 pitches for number 34.
Pass ball will move Haynes over to third. That's 40 pitches now for Blackshear, and that's going to be the end of the run for him. So nice job by Blackshear as he departs. The 1-2 count and 2 outs. So 3 2/3 for Blackshear. So Blackshear will move back to center field after a 3 2/3 inning performance in 40 pitches. That's a pretty efficient line there. 2 strikeouts and 2 walks on the day for Blackshear. He ends up just giving up the 1 run himself. And then he inherited the 2 leadoff walks back in the second inning. Both of those came around to score, but those are charged to Brinson. Did a great job to get through those innings to get Texas really into this thing. And he departs with a 7-3 lead back to center field. Coming in to pitch now is Levi McDonald, starting third baseman. Seeing if he can close this thing out, perhaps. We are in the top of the 5th inning. As McCall digs back in, I believe the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. As we get back going. Yep. So let's see what McDonald has in this one. Runner at third. Got a first pitch, ground ball. Shortstop comes up and throws across. 1 pitch, 1 out for McDonald to get Texas off the field. No runs come across, no hits. There were no errors and 1 man left. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Texas leads 7-3. When it comes to baseball and softball gear, nobody beats Smash It Sports. For the largest bat and equipment selection online, the lowest price is guaranteed. Free shipping and real expertise from people who live the game. Smash It Sports has you covered. Visit smashitsports.com. Make plays at any position with Wilson A2K and A2000 baseball gloves. Designed with long-lasting pro stock leather and trusted by elite players like Mookie Betts and Ellie De La Cruz. Visit wilson.com to learn more and to find your next favorite glove. So Texas looking to extend a 4-run lead. Mississippi looking to keep it right there so they have a chance in the top of the 6th to at least draw even. Due up for Texas here are the 12 1-2 hitters in the lineup. Brett Parks will lead things off, followed by Jace McDonald and Judson Wallace. So one more game to be played in this bracket here later today. It's not going to be on our field, however. It's on the adjacent field. That's going to be Rustburg, Virginia, taking on Decatur County, Tennessee. Winner of that one will play Seminary, Mississippi tomorrow at 9 a.m. First pitch misses away to the left-handed hitter Parks. Foul tip into the mitt of Faust back there behind the plate. And now the 1-1. Misses just away, 2-1. Parks flew out to left field back at his first AB. This one's fouled out of play.
Please return all foul balls to the dugouts, please. Thank you.
Red Parks, a rising 6th grader, back in Shelbyville. Best part of baseball for Red is being with his teammates. This one's fouled off as well, driving that pitch count up. See that Georgia team that took care of business back behind home plate. Ball down low. The count run full now to the leadoff man, Parks. So leadoff walk. We'll bring up the top of the lineup.
Jace McDonald.
Jace McDonald, officially 0 for 2 today, reached on a error by the second baseman and then flew out to center field. Runner goes, gets by the catcher. No further advance or stolen base. And a 1-0 count to our hitter. Pitcher comes set, throws back to second, nothing doing. Bunt gloved by the pitcher, and an errant throw. So a base knock single. And then the error will move the runner around and score him. That's at least 3 or 4 bunt singles I think we've gotten this one.
Now batting next for Texas is number 2, Judson Wallace.
Runner goes in safe. 5-run advantage now for Texas, just what they were looking for. A few more insurance runs as we go to the 6th. 1-0 is the count for the 2-hitter wearing number 2, Judson Wallace. Ball up and in. Or at second, advances. Ground ball to shortstop. He's off the bag, and ball gets by anyway. So first and third. So a base hit deep in the hole for Wallace. Runners at first and third now for the number 3 hitter, Elijah Eves.
Stepping to the plate for Texas is number 27, Elijah Eves.
So 1 run already in. We've got 2 on, and Mississippi will draw the infield in, at least some of the infield in. Eves shows bunt. Pulls back. Strike on the pitch. Slashes are illegal here, this level. So if he squares to bunt, he can only bunt or pull back. He can't pull back and hit away. Foul ball, hammered down the third base line. So now everybody in for Mississippi. No outs yet in this inning. That's a ground ball back up the middle that nobody can get. Center fielder will charge and throw the ball home, and will take second on the throw.
Virginia, you have 5 minutes until your 5-minute warm-up. 5 minutes until your 5-minute warm-up.
All right, so McDonald comes around to score. Wallace goes first to third. Eves takes second on the throw, and Texas has it rolling now up 9-3. Ball low. Can't find the ball. Just behind him. Throw to third base. Nowhere near in time. Still nobody out, and 2 on in scoring position. Infield in once again. Lambert will lift it over the second baseman's head. Center fielder throws home. It's too high. 2-run score. And Lambert, no advance at first. So how about a 2-run single for the cleanup man? That's an 11-3 score now. Looks like they have a pitching change here. So Texas has cracked this thing open here in the 5th. So Brister is lifted from this one. New pitcher in for Mississippi's going to be Jackson Barron, who was playing third base for the visitors.
New pitcher on the mound for Mississippi will be number 12, Jackson Barron.
So Brister's going to end up throwing 1+ inning on this one. We'll get his final line there maybe at the end of this one, as he's still responsible for a couple of runners on, or 1 run on.
Stepping to the plate for Texas, number 34, Mason Black Blackshear.
Mason Blackshear now will step in. Blackshear threw 3 2/3 innings in this one. It is in line for the win at this point. Throw over to first base, gets by the first baseman. Lambert, the catcher, hustles down and will take the free base on the throwing error. Mississippi outfielders shading over to the right side. Bunt pulled back on a fastball up and in. Blackshear 0 for 2 on the day, a fly out and a ground out. We're back to second, nothing doing. Behind Blackshear, a nice job by Faust to glove it.
Get that bat down, baby.
Over the head of Blackshear, now ahead 3-0. Mississippi just looking for outs. That one splits the plate.
Virginia.
Hammered down the right field line and foul. Hits the Texas tent just beyond the dugout. Mason Blackshear, also nicknamed Mace. Best part of baseball for our center fielder is tracking down fly balls. His favorite baseball memory is walking off in state to come to this World Series. He'll take the walk and hustle down to first base on the pitch back to the backstop. So runners at first and second now. Cross Campbell steps in. Campbell, 1 for 1 today. Scored 2 runs. A single and a walk. Called strike on the pitch.
Now batting for Texas, number 22, Cross Campbell.
Timeout. Asked for and received at home. Campbell now digs back in. Hammered back up the middle. It's a ground ball. McGee has trouble coming up with it. A throw home and is safe. A throw down to third, also safe. So a base knock into center field. We got runners now at second and third. Let's check out the replay of that. I think he was going home all the way. So 12-3 your score now in the bottom of the 5th inning. Runners at second and third and no outs. Texas has just cracked this thing open with 5 runs here so far in the 5th. Infielders pulled in. And the first pitch to McDonald is a ball low. Runner at second is Campbell. Runner at third is Blackshear. This one's tapped foul. McDonald 2 for 2 on the day with 2 runs scored. 2 bunt singles. Ball high. The 2-1 pitch coming up from Barron. This is a ground ball to second base. Throw home is safe. So in time for the tag, but he couldn't get the, in time for a force, but it was a tag play, and he's unable to do that. That brings in the 10-run rule after 5 with the home team leading. So that's your ball game.
Coaches, please come sign your pitching affidavits. Thank you.
So 13-3 is your final here through 5 innings. Texas will advance. Texas will advance to play Schley County, Georgia in the 10:45 a.m. game, and I'm looking forward to that one in particular. That will be followed here on this field and on the DYB network by Anson County, North Carolina, who we saw earlier, taking on Avon Park, Florida. The loser of this one was Lawrence County, Mississippi, and they have a date with Kentwood, Louisiana, next door to us, tomorrow at 10:45 a.m. And the other game tomorrow morning will be a 9 a.m. start between Pendleton, South Carolina, and Hartford, Alabama. One game left in this bracket later today. That is between Rustburg, Virginia, and Decatur County, Tennessee. The winner of that one will play Seminary, Mississippi. So coming up, we've got our USA Baseball play of the game. I believe I know what it's going to be. It's that deep fly ball out toward left field over the left fielder's head. A 2-run single for Jeremiah Brinson, starting pitcher, to break this from a 5-3 game to a 7-3 game to give Texas a little breathing room. And then they hang on. They just keep piling on runs here at the end to make it a 13-3 winner for Texas. So we hope that you'll join us back here tomorrow on the Howard Field. Still a lot of baseball going on here in Laurel, Mississippi. We've got AAA and Majors action also going on here too at the Division II level. We hope that you'll skip over to their feed here on our DYB World Series YouTube channel and come back here tomorrow morning to join us. Again, here on the DYB network, we'll have you a 10:45 a.m. game between this Shelbyville, Texas team and Schley County, Georgia, followed by a 12:30 matchup between Avon Park, Florida, and Anson County, North Carolina. So until then, Christian Hoffman signing off. We'll talk to you tomorrow.